What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning back in. I know it's been a long time, but surprise, I'm pregnant. So that's kind of what I've been up to for the last few months. I am in month 5 of my pregnancy, so far things are going great, and I am very blessed. So today we have a special guest. This is my husband, Antoine Hightop Hamlet. Make sure you go check out his YouTube as well, as he posts a lot of educational content as well. Today, my husband's hamstrings are quite tight, and so he made the perfect model for this series that I will be posting. So yeah, follow along. Essentially today, we're going to do some self-release with the barbell. Okay, so not many people have done this before. He hasn't actually done it before either, but it's one of my favorite ways.
I have my different version of how I like to do it. But she's really adamant that like this is gonna do something like crazy. So I gotta listen to wifey,
Yeah. Okay, so I'll show you how to set up. So pretty much you want a power rack or a rack that's going to have safety bars. Okay, so we're gonna measure where to put the safety rack based off of his hip bone. So that's where his hip bone is. So we want the bar a little bit lower. Or the safety rack a little lower. So go ahead and place it down on. Okay. So next we're gonna have Antoine come onto the other side. Can you fit through there? Okay. So now pretty much I'm going to get Antoine to lift his leg over onto the bar. So his hamstring will be sitting right on that barbell. So again, this doesn't feel too great, okay? But after you're gonna feel amazing. So go ahead, lift one leg off, over.
Should I start with the leg that's sore or
start
the
with
one
that
that's
side.
fine?
Yep, start with that side. Okay, so pretty much we're gonna start in the center of the muscle belly of the hamstring. Okay, so that's about half the point of your thigh. You already feel it?
My ham's tight, bro.
And so what you want to do here is actually you want a pelvic tilt. So you want to anteriorly pelvic tilt. Most people have a very posterior pelvic tilt. The hamstring is very locked up. Pretty much he's going to anterior pelvic tilt so that again he's getting that true release of the hamstring.
I'm already feeling it, y'all.
Yeah, and so pretty much you're gonna just let that hamstring. You're gonna let that leg just sit on the bar, okay? And go to your tolerance level. You don't need to force yourself with so much time in this position. And we're pretty much going to travel up to the hip.
We're gonna
right
glide
up to the butt, yeah. So you're not gonna glide it, but you're going to, you can actually, that's another method. But we're gonna also do some nerve flossing here as well. Okay, so from here, you're gonna keep that pelvic tilt, right? Now you're gonna lift your toe to your nose, okay? And then you're going to just extend. Hold that for 3 seconds.
Am I locking? I'm not going all the way where I lock
No. Just go to the point of good tension.
I'm flexible.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and then slowly go down. Do that about 3 to 5 times. Toe up. Yep. Good. Oh, you shaking. Okay, and back down.
I'm joking. Hopefully people don't know what that's.
Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, that's okay. There you go. Okay, back down. Yeah, you relax. Don't do too much. Okay, now we're going to travel some new areas. So you're gonna go forward a little bit, walk yourself, find that spot, and then essentially you can go inch by inch. So imagine the barbell's circumference or the surface area that the barbell covers. You want to only go inch by inch. No, you don't need to
I'm already hurting right now.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. And again, pelvic tilt is very important here, right? And even pelvic tilt, rather than, can you show us posterior pelvic tilt? Lift your arm up. Rather than posterior pelvic tilt, okay? So you're not gonna be doing yourself a favor here. So go ahead, posture yourself as high as you can. Good. I also recommend this for people who sit at a desk for too long or have a desk job and or anyone else who, again, has a very posterior pelvic tilt or have a hard time even hinging in deadlift motions, squat motions, and stuff like that. Okay, good. Yep. And relax. So let's show another way. Another variation is using your arms and your hands to kind of help glide your bar across the hamstring.
Whoa.
So essentially you're trying to like foam roll your hamstring, but in a standing position. So this is very effective. It's my favorite way to release the hamstrings.
Oh, you're right. It's all in there.
Oh yeah. You okay?
So I competed 7 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And it's been a while. 5 years.
He went too hard too soon in training.
And then I got back. We got to get back in the game. But yeah, it's very important to take your time when you're done competing because it takes the body that much more time to recover when you competed.
Yep, so we're just going to continue with this and bring it all the way. Now try to travel it all the way kind of towards your knee.
And my leg is supposed to be dead on the bar this whole entire time?
It's almost like a very intense rolling pin for your hamstring. How does it feel as you get closer to your knee?
It's tight.
Yeah.
My whole hamstring's tight.
Yeah.
Because I'm lean, I'm also leaning into it.
Yeah.
To just let my body just go limp.
Yeah. So let's say a good point is one level below your hip. I think that's the best actually because the bar,
And you can
adds
actually put
that
your
height.
weight on it.
Yeah. You don't want to be too high. Okay.
I'm more
So
tight
we're going just
towards-
So you're more tight towards your
The origin.
glute. The origin. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. And he's been complaining about having a little bit of tenderness in that area. So I knew that this was something that he needed to be able to release his hamstring. And we're going to go ahead and continue on with the other leg and we'll see you later.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. That's actually my first time trying it. I'm very stubborn. She's been telling me, get it. And I wouldn't listen, so I finally listened. And no, seriously, like my hamstrings feel good. Like,
Yeah, and he has.
And I'm
Antoine has
cold.
he has great flexibility for a bodybuilder and for a male. He actually can do basically this splits straight across this way. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have the flexibility, but because or the mobility, I should say, the muscle has to have good elasticity.
Yeah.
So again, for someone who pounds weights 2 times a week hitting hamstrings, like that's such a great way to release your hamstrings. And again,
Gotta
anyone
grow.
who is sitting at the desk for hours and hours, you're always in that tight curled kind of position. You'd be shocked at how much this will help relieve some tension through your low back, your hips, and all that stuff.